What's up, YouTube? It is Zap Brannigan, better known as the Messiah TCG, or John. Coming back to you with game or round 4 of our locals from the other night, or Tuesday night this week. It is me on the left playing Bunnies, or Rapidmon X, versus Lewis on the right playing Shinegreymon. He's been playing Shinegray for like since BT11. So he's very, very good with the deck. Someone who's definitely played it and is more than just a fan. I think it's actually one of his favorite Digimon. But unfortunately for him, I definitely, we're already starting with that. I know that the matchup is actually a lot more skewed in my favor, mostly because if you just hang out and stay in Rapid X, like, what do? You know, they'll turn their market sideways and then it blows up. Looks like we are setting up here now. I know I prioritize getting this Mimi out just because I need the memory every turn. And then so here we go Rapid for 2, and I think we immediately go Rapid X, yeah, because I recognize that I just need to get this thing out, and then I decide if I'm going to swing. I decide not to. So my plan here was to use this Rapid X to continuously use the Mimi, like to keep tapping it, keep getting advantage, keep pushing stuff out, and then use those things to be aggressive. Take the Terriermon. I think that was only rookie I had at the time. So now I think we tap Mimi. Oh, now, okay, we do decide to swing with Rapid X. We're being brave. We could have tapped a Mimi and brought out the Rapid. And Digivolved into the other Rapid, maybe. And then gain 2 memory. Maybe a little bit of misplay on my end, but it looks like I was being a little bit more conservative here. So we actually wrapped up another locals today, this Thursday, where there were about 18 of us, which is a pretty big turnout. There were a ton of 7 Great Demon Lords players, as well as a ton of Imperial, which of course is very, very common nowadays, especially thanks to Bryce and his top. But my first round was actually against an Imperial, and it was pretty scary, but I managed to pull it out. All right, so we're pushing up the Rapid here. I mean, do we just go Rapid X again? That'd be kind of bonkers. Yeah, we just go Rapid X here for 4, rest both, they both die, gain 4 memory, because that's fair. Tap Mimi, hatch, and see, dude, we have so much tempo now, like, this is crazy. Swing, purge, which is crazy, and then we swing again. Nice. Yeah, we were such a commanding board state here, and we just put him to 1. Like, he pushes up because he has to do something. So that costs 1. He plays the Marcus, taps it, gives something -3. I think he ends up trying to blow up the small stack. Excuse me. I gotta stop yawning these videos, bro. It's because I'm recording them at like midnight, 1 in the morning. So I don't know what pulled my attention here, but he's thinking about what the DP minus because I think he thinks he can clear. He knows he could clear the little guy, but obviously, it's going to be really hard for him to deal with a big Rapid X. And yeah, I just think this is a matchup that's really bad for Shine. It's ironic to me that Shine went from being like the best deck in the format to more or less just getting power crept, you know, especially with stuff like Magna. But I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that Red just isn't in a good spot right now. You know what I mean? Like, no, I can't think of a single Red deck that's like good right now. Double Marcus. Gain 1. We unsuspend, and then honestly, we push up here, and then we go a Rapid X again, and we just clear his board, and that's pretty much all she wrote. Yeah, man, this is just not a good matchup for Shine. Push up. Did I even draw for turn? I didn't even see if I did. Gain 4, hatch, and then he's like, yeah, you got it. And so then we scoot it up and go to game 2. So yeah, Lewis is a very good player. He's been playing Shine for a long time. He's also played other decks like Fenriluga and a couple others. I think I see him predominantly as like a red player because he likes to play like Gallantmon, which I'm sure he'll be excited for next set. But it's just right now, being a red main in Digimon right now in EX6 is tough, man. Like, is there anything you really want to play? Is there anything that's good? Dude, even a red hybrid is all but disappeared. Like, you tell me, anyone in chat, people still playing red by you? And if they are, is the rest of your locals playing meta decks? Because You can imagine like red hybrid into like Magna's like almost unwinnable. Shine into Magna. I know my buddy James was asking me today, how does he beat that? I actually think that for the most part, Shine struggles. Like, I think you need to do big damage with the Magna, right? Like Zubaba Gun and then swing after you proc the immunity, hopefully, and just, yeah, put a lot of damage on them, right? Because if you like rush them down by being aggressive, I mean, unless you hit like 3 or 4 markers out of security, they're still going to be in deep doo-doo. You know what I mean? But granted, they probably could turbo up their line. But if you don't hit like memory center markers or anything, they're going to be paying 1 for each marcus, and it's just super awkward. So I digress. I feel like it is just tough to be a red main here. I say is formerly a Wargreymon enjoyer. Still am, for sure. I absolutely love Wargrey, but it's just not good right now, man. Also, random shout out tonight at our locals, which ironically was at the same location because we have locals twice a week now. We're starting to try to have locals twice a week. Dude, there was a dude who went Dorugreymon and then Wargreymon over Dorugreymon, and that was the most base thing I've ever seen in my life. I loved it. Oh, look at the reveal of Togemogu. Dude, this card is cracked against Imperial and against Magna. Against Magna, it's not as good, but against an Imperial, when they go into Pyodramon, unless it's the old Pyodramon, which is kind of the one they don't want to see, which is the quote-unquote bad one, if they swing, they lose their partition, which is so nice. All right, so we double Typhoon twice, and then I think we grabbed that and the oof. Dude, this level 5 Rapidmon is we grabbed the Willis and the Rapidmon. The Rapidmon, bro, is my favorite card in the whole deck, aside from Rapid X. I'd probably say it's number 2. Just because the immunity you get. In one of my games today in person, played against 7 Great Demon Lords, and the protection came up so much. It was absolutely insane. Ooh, look at that spicy, like, top the Typhoon, play out the Terrier, hard play the Willis, gain a memory. So spicy. Terrier exploded. Okay, so here is Lewis being a little bit aggressive. I think if he has another whole Greymon line in his hand, it's gonna be a little bit awkward. But here's the thing, man. With one Typhoon or with Terrier and Willis, if I have the right Rapidmon, I'm basically, I'm turboing up the line. All right, so here we push up. I think we go all the way up, right? We go here, tap, it's gonna cost 2, kill it. And then what do we do? Do we go Rapid X anyway? Yeah, we go Rapid X, and then we let it go. So he pushes up, and so this is an opportunity for him to potentially like really hurt my board. So he's gonna gain 1 and probably pay 1. But he needed the shine that would like nuke the Rapid, I think. Actually, he didn't pay the 1 to make the Marcus the swinger. I guess that was on purpose. I mean, it makes sense, right? But see, now this is the one that makes Marcus a blocker. I didn't know, so I picked the card up because I'm like, which one is this one? I have no idea, bro. So I'm like, all right, that makes sense. So it's the one that makes Marcus a blocker. If he had the other one, he could have hurt my Rapidmon by like 6k, but he doesn't kill it, right? So that's like awkward. Then I think he plays the Agumon, try and be defensive. That I feel is like, to me, I was like, oh, you put me at 3? I was like, oh, we're golden, we're cooking. So now the goal is to, I think we clear board here. We drew the crazy card, which is the good Terrier. So I think we just use this to play Terriermon, right? Pop Typhoon, play Terriermon. I'm like, oh no, I don't get memory. That'd be crazy. And then I evolve over it to go into Rapid. Draw. And then I'm like, we're asking about the Marcus gain of memory thing. I'm like, he doesn't gain the memory, is what if I'm not mistaken, but he gets the inheritables. Oh, okay. We kind of messed up there. Okay, so if I remember correctly, we kind of like that Rapidmon was just played this turn, so we shouldn't be able to swing with it. However, we would have kept turn and we just swing with the other one, so it makes the same difference. So I mean, that's a little misplay there. That's on both of us for not catching that. But I mean, no security was checked. I feel like if I did the same thing. Okay, so all things considered, if I did the same thing with the other Rapidmon, the end result is the same. Because we still -4, we -8, blow up everything, and then we -8, we blow up everything, and we just have to swing with the other Rapidmon over the shine. It doesn't really make a difference. So we swing security here and draw. So good to know. Oh my god, so many. Oh yeah, I mean we knew the Marcus was in there. Alright, so there was a misplay there, but at least bright side was the end result was a little bit of the same. Alright, so now we're just basically setting up to win the game the next turn. I mean, if he turns this card sideways, it's -8k, which is super unfortunate. Again, this I feel is just such a bad matchup for Shine, man. Like, yeah, he's just like hard playing Marcus's. He doesn't even have an Agumon, dude. It's on top of that, bro. The deck is also like your deck is experiencing red problems. You know what I mean? Like it's deck just not working. And so I'm like, all right, let me just alliance for huge as fuck 2 checks just in case they hit a rune mode or something. Swing with the Lopmon to draw a card, and then I think we pop that, play Terrier, trigger Terrier effect, play that for 1 hatch. Then we go Pomumon in the back. Gross. And then we just go Willis for 3. And then I think he just scoops it up there because it's like he can't really do anything. I was like, bro, I'm sorry, man. Like the control aspects of Rapidmon I think are just so strong that it makes it super difficult for any opponent who relies on, you know, turning their card sideways, even in the green on green matchups. It just makes it so difficult. Especially in decks like Shine, where like you need to use your Marcus to evo for free, which is the core mechanic of the deck. So like, dude, if you turn it sideways against the Rapid X, bro, the Marcus just explodes and they gain 2 memory and you don't get the evo. So it's tough, man. I think that even despite that misplay, this is such a bad matchup for Shine. But Lewis is still a champ. He got 2nd place. Everything was all good. But hey, I digress. Thank you so much for watching this video. Appreciate you taking the time to check it out. I have about 3 more videos to put up by the end of this week, or to schedule by the end of this week. It's from our most recent our most recent locals, which was literally today or a couple hours ago. Work on getting those up. A handful of them are really interesting and kind of funny, including the first round, which is Shinegreymon versus Metal Garu. So stay tuned for that. All right, everybody. Talk to you soon. Good luck. Have fun.